Hello and welcome to the British Dapper, and today we're talking about Effortless Elegance, a guide to casual chic. So today is a little bit of a departure from suits and classical attire, and we're looking at a more casual lifestyle. We don't wear a suit all the time, and we don't always have the inclination to dress up fully in tie, shirt. So maybe the situation doesn't allow you or afford you the opportunity to wear clothes like that. Maybe you're going to a very informal do or function. So therefore we now need to look at a more casual approach to what we wear. And so today I thought we'd look at casual and with a chic twist on that. So when it comes to casual, yes, we're talking about potentially wearing jeans and other items as well, but these are my 10 go-to ideas that would help you bridge the gap between formal and much more informal casual attire. So number one on the list is to consider something more casual in the jacket. For example, it could be a Harrington jacket or a bomber jacket, and it could be in a neutral colour, or it could be in a little bit more of a flamboyant colour. And to be honest, you can actually get them now that are in a tweed material. So you can get a Harris tweed Harrington jacket, and it looks quite smart. And with a pair of jeans and a pair of, say, for example, casual Chelsea boots or something along those lines, you've got a very informal but quite a chic look. When we use the word chic, what I mean is that whilst you can have very casual and very dull colours, all you need is one particular item that really makes that outfit pop. So it could be, for example, the jacket we were talking about, Harrington jacket. So you can get it in very plain colours, but if you wanted to add a pop of colour to what's potentially a very neutral background, as in dark pair of jeans and for example this coffee coloured roll neck jumper and a pair of say chocolate brown loafers, suede loafers, then maybe a Harrington jacket with a little bit more colour. So it could be, for example, a much more off-white coloured jacket. It could be something more like a green jacket that really makes a little statement piece in its colour alone, yet lifts the rest of the outfit potentially. So Harrington jacket or a bomber jacket styled jacket. Number two is maybe something along the lines of a crisp white shirt, but I'm not talking about necessarily a formal shirt, a dress shirt, maybe something like an Oxford button-down shirt, something that really does give you that white but soft feel about it. Possibly a polo shirt, for example, a t-shirt in the summer months, a white or a light coloured polo shirt really will lift an outfit, and it gives you that casual vibe with a pair of chinos or something along those lines, even jeans. That looks quite good. Now, whilst I don't advocate wearing running shoes or trainers necessarily, but in a casual setting, maybe we're looking at something along the lines of a dark brown suede or leather pair of loafers or something along those lines would go really well with that casual look. They go well with chinos, they go well with jeans, yeah, they go well with most things, and they give you that little lift above and beyond jeans and t-shirts. Number four is the opposite to that. If you're going to wear sneakers, then what about wearing some full grain leather sneakers or a pair of suede coloured sneakers? It's a way of introducing a little bit of texture, a bit more comfort potentially, and with a casual outfit it would go quite well. For example, this colour here, in a roll neck jumper, maybe with a pair of jeans or a pair of blue chinos, and then if you were to wear something very similar to this in the actual footwear, it does give it a more casual feel and look, but goes really well and complements the overall look. And number 5, going on from that, when we just mentioned about jeans, jeans are okay in a casual setting, and they can be dressed up a little bit as well. So you could wear them with a sports jacket, or you could wear them with a t-shirt. For example, the polo shirt that we mentioned earlier. But what I would consider that you wear a darker coloured jean or a mid-coloured indigo blue jean. The reason why I say that is because depending on the environment you're in, for example, if it's a really hot summery day, you don't necessarily want to wear dark jeans. That actually attracts the light. It can be quite uncomfortable wearing, for example, a winter jean in dark blue, whereas you might want something a little bit lighter. A summer weight pair of jeans in a mid blue would go really well. But if you're in a tropical environment or a very hot climate, then maybe you're going to go for those bleached jeans or that very neutral off-white jean, and that goes really well. But it really does depend on the environment that you're in and the time of the year as well. But what I would say is, if you're going to wear jeans, make the effort to take them to someone to get them altered if they need it. Have the drop of the trouser done so it's good break on the shoe or just above it. Maybe a little bit tailored if need be to get a really good fit. If you're buying off the peg jeans, which just about every pair of jeans is nowadays, they don't always fit you just how they should. So don't be afraid to shop around when you're buying your jeans, and not necessarily the most expensive jeans will be the best fit. Just be a little bit open on that. Now, number 6 is something that quite dear to my heart. So if you're going to wear something a little bit more casual like jeans or maybe even chinos, then, and you want to dress up just a little bit but not go outside that range of casual, but you want a bit of chicness to it, then why not consider a sports jacket? For example, a tweed jacket goes really well with jeans or chinos. A pair of light shoes like loafers, or even a pair of chocolate brogues will go really well with it. An open neck shirt, a pocket square really does give it a pop of colour and does lift the look overall. And it's still quite a casual look. Alternatively, you could swap that tweed jacket for maybe a blazer. Now, blazer goes really well casually because you can wear it with jeans or chinos, and you can wear it with a pair of chocolate loafers, for example, and you could even wear it with a t-shirt underneath, and you've still got a very relaxed look, but a little bit elevated by the blazer. But you could then dress that up if you wanted to by wearing a pair of slacks or a pair of brogue shoes. You could wear a formalised shirt with that, and even wear a tie if you wanted to elevate it up a little bit. So you've got quite a lot of versatility with a blazer. Number 7 is a pair of chinos. Now, chinos come in a range of colours, and they also come in a variation of weight as well. So you can wear chinos that have got a winter weight, quite thick, or you can even have them in a summer weight, which is very thin and lightweight. You tend to find the summer weight ones are more pastel in colour, and stones are really neutral colour, or fawn, goes really well in the summer months. But also you can get other colours as well. But really think about the rest of the outfit you're going to wear, because sometimes those powder pink summer chinos won't necessarily go with the rest of the ensemble that you're going to wear it with in a casual setting. but they would go well with that white polo t-shirt, pair of casual shoes, and a pair of stone coloured chinos, summer weight, with a nice leather belt with it. Not a bad look, pretty comfortable in the summer months, and still that informal touch to it. If it's a little bit cool and it's sort of summer evenings or springtime, then maybe throw a jumper over your shoulders. For example, a lamb's wool, a thin jumper, or even a cotton weighted jumper would go really well in that cooler part of the evening, or if it's a little bit cool in the daytime, but you still want that casual look or feel. Number 8 on the list is a striped shirt, or maybe a patterned shirt, or even a shirt that's got texture to it. So it might be quite a thick shirt, for example, a much more casual, maybe a wool, even herringbone patterned wool shirt, or a thick cotton shirt. Won't go amiss in that casual setting. But if you get an off-white shirt and you wear, for example, a dark chocolate brown jacket with that, and a pair of stone coloured chinos and a pair of chocolate brogues for that, you've got a very nice outfit come together, and it's still really that casual but chic sort of look. Number 9 on the list is adding something like this, a polo jumper, or a turtleneck jumper, roll neck jumper, whatever you want to call it. But they're really great for underneath a jacket of any description in the casual setting. They go well with jeans, they go well with chinos, even a pair of cords would go really well with it. And with that casual footwear, maybe even some leather trainers, they would go really well in that casual environment. The final one I'm going to suggest is a pair of Chelsea boots or something along those lines. Now, the reason why I say that is because there are so many different designs of Chelsea boot that you could wear. But something with a little bit of detail, a bit of panache maybe, would elevate the overall look and still be at the other end of the scale, maybe something that is very formal, like a suede boot, goes really well with jeans, chinos, or anything like that, and really does elevate that overall look. So you're not necessarily going to wear those trainers, the logo on the side of it. You're going to be wearing something a little bit more upmarket than that, and it lifts the overall look. And a pair of Chelsea boots does that, but it's not too formal that it looks out of place. So you could wear, for example, something like this, a pair of off-white chinos. You could wear those chocolate suede Chelsea boots and throw over a Harrington jacket over the top of that, and you've got a really casual yet good look that's elevated slightly and that little touch of sophistication to it. So those are my 10 items, and I think if you were to consider all the mix that we've got there in those 10 items, you could come up with a whole range of different outfits to wear casually with those 10 items and the combinations that you could get. But with that bonus point here, I would suggest that it's all about the colour coordination. So for example, I find that when we're looking at more casual settings, then something very similar in the colour range. So if I'm wearing this coloured roll neck jumper, then it might be a case of wearing something like a stone coloured pair of chinos, chocolate brogue shoes, or they could be loafers, or they could be Chelsea boots, but then a darker jacket over the top of that, maybe in a similar chocolate colour, and it could be a bomber jacket or it could be a Harrington jacket. But that combination is broken up by contrasting and really is a very effective look. And it's a very neutral palette, so you could add a pop of colour in and it really does make it sing. So it could be maybe change the colour of the polo jumper for a different colour and you've got a completely different look and feel and vibe. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and we like constructive comments, so if you'd like to make one then jot it down below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. Interested to know what you think about casual outfits and what you would wear in a casual setting. And remember, we're not trying to advocate you wear a suit or a formalised jacket and trousers. We're looking at a much more casual setting, so this is why I've not introduced pocket squares insofar that maybe with a tweed jacket or the blazer you could do, but it's more a case of a much more relaxed feel about it. But I'm interested in your point of view. We also have a Buy Me a Coffee page, so if you'd like to make a contribution, I'll put the link below, so if you'd like to make a contribution, you're welcome to do so. So until next time, take care.